I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Well, I'm not sure. Discounts are reserved for only the most loyal customers. The look on your face. You really thought me that tight-pocketed? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares. I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing. In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? Very good, ma'am.
On my way. Very well.
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me. City's got a dangerous air to it these days. Only makes sense to take self-preservation measures.
My gods! Is that Fitz?
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Of course. This is Fitz, one of my old mates from the neighborhood. We grew up together, moved to the lower city together, even worked together for you-know-who.
You see, he's the Archduke now. What the fuck, right?
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one, in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no! Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Let's chew the fat.
Hold, Seeker! Have you come to swear yourself to Shress by my paw? Yes, and no. Your kind has lost their way in their worship of the feline of Felicity. You only hold to her basest tenets. Now, will you heed our mother's call and bolster her as she crushes the heathen absolute beneath her divine paw? Shress shall mourn your absence, but always honor your capriciousness as her own. May your dusks be long, and your hunger fleeting.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. I have something to ask.
Guess there are other uses for magic besides fighting off invading cultists. But I wonder if these mages shouldn't be in the battle.
Come get your copy of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth speaks, the city shakes. All right there, Chief? Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet? Have a gander at that. Come back tomorrow if you fancy fresh news.
Stand up.
Face me like a man, or hide away like a child.
Little un found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen, though, thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
Falagir's fireworks.
Oh, man! Whiz-bangs!
Keep calm, Karlach. One bad flare, and you could blow this whole place.
Man! Whiz bang!
Oof. Karlach and explosives. Not a good mix.
Let's take things nice and gently. I'd rather not blow up if it's all the same.
Just remember, once it's lit, you commit. Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Hey, all right, look at me. Okay. Now them lock us up for 2 murders, we don't...
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Where's your friend? Down. Less 8 plus 10. Good. All figures intact.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Not critical.
Another friend of Falagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. We scheduled for maintenance.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Bless these roots.
Critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us
So
up.
what exactly did you see?
I don't rightly know, but he was up to no good. Lurching this way and there.
Would you throw one of them?
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Have you seen the size of a steel watcher?
Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Flower and bloom, as I know.
Steady. Steady.
No, no. Tomorrow's history.
What about the smell? It stinks something rotten.
Probably just a dead cat.
Buy the biggest firework they have. Would you?
Maybe a few days.
All figures intact.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled?
You're not going to find Uncle Philogir up there. He's literally not alive.
Bastard, if it breaks, it won't blow us up.
Done.
The Stone Lord, they killed a bear. He got the strength to look after their own. Pressure steady. Are we at temperature?
Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste? Oh, heavens no! Not with him. I work for him, as I do for all of my most loyal customers. Fabulously charismatic man, though. Tips well. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Browse responsibly now. And for God's sake, have a little discretion.
Are we at temperature yet?
Steady. Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Brand new! How about I buy the fire and you don't?
No one stopped me yet.
We're lost, aren't we?
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist. The humble home of Frank Peartree.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which one?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs. Oh, it wasn't up the stairs. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, Invenium B. Down.
Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a
Hey, good looking.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't be shy.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine.
Sharp as
We'll
ever.
just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Watch your back.
You're certain Figaro's is in this part of town?
I wouldn't say I'm certain.
We're lost, aren't we?
Blade at the ready.
don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right. Downstairs, and oh, was it upstairs?
You don't have the maybe a little one, but you pay me.
At your command.
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, you mustn't. The
What
city is
now?
full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable.
Da,
We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Would you throw one of them? Have you seen the size of a steel watcher?
Light on my feet.